Hello everybody, my name is Arty Azulra and welcome to Minecraft. But this isn't just any version of Minecraft, this is a specially modded version of Minecraft. Now I know you guys must be wondering what the heck happened to me. I mean, I popped off the map for quite a long time. I hadn't been posting any videos, no comments, nothing besides watching YouTube videos. So it's kind of been interesting. The past couple of months has been a real big experience for me and a real big learning experience and just having lots of fun with it. Anyway, time to reveal to you exactly what I've been working on. Welcome to the complex, everybody. This is my biggest creation so far. I've been working so hard on getting this thing done. It has been so amazing. So why don't we just hop in? First thing you're going to notice here is there is a huge wall going all the way around this huge complex. And first thing off the bat, you got some little guard corridors here where people can stand in here, open up the gates, and say, "Hey, how's everybody going? How you doing?" Next thing you're going to notice is the roads. I have built road systems. If we can take a look at the map real quick. Zoom out to 0.5. As you can see, I've made road systems all the way around this huge complex. And they go all the way around to the guard towers. Now, the reason that I made this whole complex, for those of you that don't know, is I actually am making this my world in a mode called Feed the Beast, which is a Minecraft mod pack. And I'm making this into kind of a server for my friends and I. Unfortunately, I'm not able to play with my friends right now since they're in college and I'm not there with them and I can't put a server up. I can't host one. So this is one of the guard towers. But I've made this world so that when I get back to college and when I go hang out with them, I'll be able to play with them as much as possible. Here we are on one of the outsides of the guard towers, taking a look over the rest of the world. Pretty cool. I built next to a volcano. So this project is entirely cheated in, and that kind of makes me sad, but it had to be done. There was no way I was going to take all the time to make this exactly how I wanted to, while also having to gather all the materials. It's just not going to happen. There's no way. So yeah, that's the only bad thing I think about this project, is that it is all cheated in. But I think that's an okay thing. I don't think that's bad. I think the time that I put into this and everything else more than makes up for the fact that none of this stuff is legit. Oh, shoot. Don't mind that in the background. There's some sort of emergency broadcast test thing goes on every Wednesday. Anyway, taking a look, we're going to head back down onto the main road. Now, I did flatten out this entire area. I was planning on putting this in Tekkit. But after taking a look at some of the stuff that's in the Feed the Beast Minecraft mod pack, I thought, you know what the hell, I might as well move it over. I hadn't gotten very far in the project yet, so I moved this all over to the Minecraft. Now, we're going to take a look at the tower in just a second here, but I want to take a walk along the main road first. Now, to the left and the right is basically the same path. It loops all the way around. We're going to go to the left and go clockwise here. Now, this is pretty cool. This was actually built by Austin and Maurice, a couple of my friends from college. They're going to be the ones who I'm playing with. And this is a copy of Baron Nashor. And they actually built this for me one day when I left, and they hid it underneath my library. Who filled over the holes in my house? Someone filled over the holes. Oh, shit. Ha! Look at that. That's kind of sick. I noticed because I thought, oh, you said this, oh, looks like a Pokeball. And then I'm like, well, they couldn't have done that. I would, would have noticed. Oh, shit. Dark matter crap in here. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell is this thing? Oh, it's Baron. Haha. That's fucking sick. What? You built Baron. Okay, this I didn't know about. That's sick. That's really sick. Yeah, it was a pretty interesting day, like, just to say the least. There was a whole shebang about it. And so here we go. Here is one of the plots of land that I have marked out as a housing area. Now I've got 3 of these, one on the left, one on the right, and one up straight at the middle. This one is Austin's. So I've marked out a sizable area of land where Austin should be able to build his house. And it's got a front way directly connecting to the tower and a back way connecting to this back road so he can get to the guard post if he needs to. And I've supplied him with a crafting table and 2 chests, and inside one of these chests is a pair of overalls. Yep, that's right, Austin's overalls. These are actually an in-game item, very easy to make, and I just thought, what the heck, I might as well cheat him in and give him something to wear. So we'll continue along the road here. I am playing on peaceful right now, so I don't have to worry about hunger yet. And this is mine. This is my place, so I've got a pair of overalls in here. And let me just turn to creative mode real quick, just so we can fly. Go a little bit quicker. All these glowstone blocks, by the way, help light up the road and keep monsters from spawning. But there aren't any glowstone blocks in the forest, so that's going to be kind of a problem if we will have to deal with monsters that spawn. And then here we go. Here is Maurice's set of overalls. So anyway, time to go to the main attraction. We've got another thing of another Baron Nashor over here. One on each side. And now time for the main portion of this, the tower. Now this is really cool. I spent a lot of time designing and working on a plan for this. Now, the inside of the tower is not done. It's not furnished at all. And there's a reason for this. I wanted to get input from both Austin and Maurice as to what goes inside the tower, and I'm going to leave this empty for the time being. So even if I'm playing and doing a series, oh, jeez. Sorry. Even if I'm playing around and doing a series, there's not going to be anything inside this tower so far until Austin and Maurice get in, and we can decide exactly what to do with the inside of this tower. Now I have put on an upper layer, and I'll explain why. There are 4 different, I guess you can say, ledges going outwards. And here's a lamp right here, right up the middle. And each of these ledges has something different on it. So up here is the main walkway. We've got one ledge that leads to a pool full of water, which we can draw from. I don't actually know if we can. I don't think we'll be able to draw from that. It's just more for decoration than anything else. But if we really need to, we can draw water from that. And we've got one over here that leads to what will be another portal as soon as we gather the supplies for it. One of these leads to a portal to the Twilight Forest, which is a mod in the mod pack, and you need a diamond to throw into this pool of water that is surrounded by flowers and or nature things. So this seemed to be the most appropriate place for that, and I put 2 here just in case we can choose which one we want to go into. And then on this side we've got a pool of lava, which is basically just for us to draw from or do whatever we need to with. Now what's really cool is I've also put in these floating islands. I with the help of World Edit, I was able to spawn these in and get them looking the way I wanted to. These have trees on them. We've got my 3 favorite trees. We've got the normal oak wood, dark wood, and jungle trees. There aren't any jungle trees down in the bottom, so I knew I had to have one somewhere. We've got some end. We've got some stuff that had been ported in from the end. Now I tried to find a way to get the Ender Dragon beacon weird things, but I couldn't. So I just used beacons instead, and I think it came across looking pretty cool. And these are all in the story magically tied to the tower. We'll come back to this one in just a second. And over here we've got a water fountain, which is cool because it's right between. Oh, it's not between it, but it's right near the Twilight Forest portal, and this just sends water down over, spilling into this other pool. Now this is the Wall of Fame. I'm actually probably going to change this this carpeting here, but this is the Wall of Fame. This is where I have put in all of the thanks for everyone who has helped me with this project. Now, my 2 inspirations for this thing were a guy named Nukes, and if you want to go, you can check out his channel. Link in the description. There should be a thing in the bottom left-hand corner where you can click on it. And he he's been a real cool guy. I've been friends with him for a really long time. He's been a huge inspiration. And if you watch any of his videos, you know he built a huge castle, which basically is almost like a brother to this. It's got really tall walls and a really short middle tower instead of really tall middle tower and really short walls. So I kind of took some inspiration from him, but I also built upon it with some other stuff. And the other inspiration is Shin of the Yogscast. He was a real big inspiration and helped me with the tower. After watching some of his stuff with the Facing Worlds and Build a Kingdom and everything like that, I just decided that there was some stuff I needed in my world from his stuff, and he was a real big help. This is made for myself, my friend Austin, my friend Maurice. This is for the three of us to play on, and possibly other people if I can get them to join. And this is made by myself and my little sister. She helped out, Izzy Jib. She helped out a little bit with some of the design parts of it and with some of the building. And this is for any other friends that decide to join us. So yeah, as the sun sets on this beautiful tower, I wanted to talk about one more thing. At the very top here, we've got the top of the tower lit by a single glowstone beacon. And this will become hopefully a library or an enchanting room of some kind. I want this top of this tower to be worked on by Austin and Maurice and I. And I might come in after we've built part of the tower and cover this in glass just to cover us from the rain. I might world that in because that's easy to do. But basically, the whole reason that I built this was because we haven't had, or Austin, Maurice, and I haven't really had a place where we can just go and go crazy with our creativity. When we first built our Tech World, back in the day, we kind of just had makeshift hovels, and we were kind of learning the ropes, and we didn't have any place we could really call awesome. I mean, the coolest thing we did was we made a cool sorting system. This is back in the original Tech It, so we had equivalent exchange stuff, and I tried to decorate that as best I could. I mean, but our main house was just a tiny little hovel, and I always wanted something a bit more dramatic, a bit more stylized and cool. So I decided I was going to build this for us to give us something that we could look at and say, holy crud, this is awesome. But also someplace where we could just, build whatever we wanted. So that's kind of what this project is. I know it's all cheated in, and technically that's not legit, but all the stuff we're going to build from here on out is going to be legit. There isn't going to be any spawning in of items, no cheating. Since equivalent exchange is gone, it's going to be a hell of a journey, and it's going to hopefully end with us building the best possible place we can. So anyway, I just wanted to show this off to you guys, and I wanted to ask you guys also a question. I need to know what you guys would like me to do with my Tech It series, because I would like to move it over to this, to playing on a Feed the Beast world. Now, I can play a little bit on this, but I don't want to play too much, because I do want this experience to be shared by Austin and Maurice and not just have them sit back and watch as I become a god and they sit back and, are waiting for me to come back to college so I can play with them. So I can gather some basic supplies and build some basic machinery, but I don't want to go too far. So I want to know what you guys would like to see. Whether you guys would like to see me do an entirely different series where I can just go whole hog and, play whatever and I won't have this. Or if you guys would like to see me play on this world and gather some basic supplies, but have it end early and have to wait until I get back to college, which will probably be sometime around August, something like that. Next August. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of interesting, and I'm kind of wondering what you guys would like. I'm also looking into doing some other stuff non-Minecraft, maybe some Fallout or some Amnesia, picking that series back up, things like that. But I wanted to give an update video showing exactly what's been going on with my life. So this is my pride and joy. And one other thing, I need to figure out a name for this place. The complex just seems too machine-like, and this seems too magic-y / nature-ish for that kind of title. So I could use a name for this place, this magical realm that we've crafted and created out of basically dirt and gravel and stone. So if you guys have any suggestions, I'd love to hear it in the comments. What you think of the tower, anything you think I should fix or work on that you've seen in this video. anything like that. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Arty Azulra, and I want to thank every one of you for subscribing, watching, liking, favoriting, all that stuff. It's been a real big help, and I'm really thankful for all the stuff that you guys have done. Anyway, thank you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.